Hi everyone, Lorna McGee here with the Whitby Chamber of Commerce, and we are here with another Lorna Learns. I have the privilege of sitting with Joseph Vickery from Vickery Electric Contracting Limited, and you are the electrical supervisor according to our record, so thank you for joining me. And let's get started. Joseph, what year was Vickery Electric established?
The company was started in 1923 by my great-grandfather, John W.T. Vickery. At the time, there weren't many electrical contractors around or the opportunity to become educated in the electrical industry. He went down to the United States to get trained and then came up to Whitby and established his business here. At the time, there was an opportunity to provide lighting in the downtown Whitby district. As everyone was trying to establish how it was that Whitby was going to be able to create that downtown environment. And the Hydro Authority came to John W.T. and offered him the opportunity to take on the project of completing the downtown Whitby lighting. That's essentially how Vickery Electric got started, and it's kind of a closeout to that project itself. Those lights that were originally installed in downtown Whitby were then transplanted over to the Trafalgar Castle School for what was their original exterior lighting as well.
Oh, it's incredible history. You were pioneers at the beginning of the Whitby downtown. That's fantastic. Next, could you please let us know what services Vickery Electric offers?
Well, similar to any, really any private enterprise, you have to diversify in order to make sure that you can maintain your business model. There really isn't much that Vickery Electric hasn't done. We've had a fair amount of very strong leadership from the family members that have run the business prior even to myself, whether it be John W.T., John Ronald, or John T.G. Every aspect of their leadership was providing a model that promoted education specifically with regards to anybody that was involved in the business. And as a result, the diversity by which we were able to operate the business now, which includes anything from a typical receptacle or light switch installation. We get into plant maintenance at many of the large plants in the Whitby area. We work with the hydro authorities to help them with anything that's on the secondary side of their systems. We complete high voltage work for many of the customers that we have, including transformer maintenance, switchgear maintenance, switchgear installation. Some of the bigger clients that we have are railways, CP Rail as an example. We are essentially the electrical contractor that services all of Ontario for CP Rail. So, it's the fact that we don't just limit ourselves to one aspect of the industry, instead try to take on every aspect that we can. And then again, obviously at this point now, it's about grasping what it is that and being someone that's not necessarily as capable as he should, but introducing what it is that the computers and the aspects of IT can bring into the systems as well, certainly help promote the business.
So you really have propelled forward over the years since 1923 and stayed current.
Absolutely, yeah. It started out as a two-person company, and we're 30 plus people now. So it's been a growing concern, that's for sure.
Congratulations, that's amazing. Speaking of your company being so large and growing throughout the years, why does Vickery Electric find it so important to be a viable employment option within the Whitby area?
Well, I mean, I know just for myself, I was born and raised here. As we talked about in the very beginning of with the first question, there's a long heritage here. A member of the Vickery family were the first owned one of the hardware stores in Whitby. We're also one of the first owned convenience stores in Whitby. They were a part of the rail system installation from Whitby up to Port Perry. And even in the time in which I've grown up in Whitby, the massive change that we've seen just in the 407 and 412 and the massive community growth. I've always felt, I speak to this about my children. I just assumed I would never leave here because I have a job here. It's a good job that provides a lot of opportunity for learning and challenges. And I think that that's what it is that people are looking for when it comes to their career. And the ability to work in a local business where you don't have an hour or an hour and a half commute there and back is a real opportunity for what it is that we have here in Whitby, along with the fact that there's a lot of industry here, the opportunity for the ability to access industry outside of Whitby as well, using the highway systems that we have that have come in place. Whitby's been very important to the Vickeries. It's been very good to the Vickeries. The opportunity to create a workplace for working families to live and work, and do so in a very conscientious manner concerning what it is that Whitby's trying to be, has always been something that we at Vickery, whether it be the family members or the people that work for us, we take pretty seriously.
You certainly do, and you've been a very viable part of the Whitby business community for many, many, many years. And thank you for that, and thank you for wanting to have the younger element basically have an option to stay in Whitby because and be affordable to live here and work here and so forth. Whitby's going to continue to grow as the whole Durham region, and I think that Vickery will be a very big part of that.
We hope so. That's for sure.
Yeah. On behalf of the Whitby Chamber, I'd like to thank you very, very much for telling us a little bit more about Vickery and how important you are to our business community. And now we'd like to learn a little bit more about Joseph.
Okay.
Yikes.
Not that exciting, but go ahead.
You were at our Fairway Friday on Friday last week, our golf tour event. How did you play?
Not bad. I'll be honest, because the business is growing in the way that it is, the opportunity for me to get out and golf as much as I'd like to, it doesn't really exist. If I golf, it's maybe 2 or 3 times a year. I was pretty avid at it when I came out of university, but at this point now, it's just about heading out and having a good time with the guys that were there. I think we finished out with 5 or 6 strokes under par. I'm not sure what the winner was there, but I mean, it's always a terrific event. You get the opportunity to see other people in the business industry in Whitby while you're golfing, and on what was a beautiful day. You certainly can't complain.
And on behalf of the Chamber, I'd like to thank you and your organization for being our Caesar Bar sponsor, which was very, very popular, and you continue to support us year after year, and we really appreciate it. Next, vacation destination after COVID. Do you and your family have something that you'd like to do or travel to?
If you're going to define Joe Vickery, it's somebody that probably chooses to work a little too much than he should. I'm lucky enough to have a wife that constantly puts me in a position where she's willing to expose me to locations and traveling destinations that I never would have gone to on my own. Places like Savannah, Georgia. Ultimately, I think that if I was to suggest that we were going to go somewhere, I know that my wife and I are eager to go to Hawaii. We're not necessarily eager to pay for the kids to go, so we might wait for a little bit longer than that. But California is an option that we're looking for. And any opportunity that we get to take the boys down to see the Blue Jays play during spring training. And, hopefully if the border opens, we can sneak down to the Buffalo Stadium as well. That'd be something that we'd like to take part in.
That sounds like a really fun family outing vacation. Blue Jays, yay. 4 home runs the other day. Exciting. Yep. And last but not least, so that the Whitby Chamber gets to know a little bit more about you and the membership, what is your hidden talent? Do you have one?
Sorry, say that again, sorry.
What is your hidden talent?
Oh, myself, my hidden talent, I'm pretty eager to take on whatever additional challenge can come my way. So one of the benefits you have in that when you work for, as an example, a CP rail, that's a microcosm of every type of electrical system that you can possibly see. And one of the strengths that Vickery has is our ability to handle whatever technical situation comes up. And I'm always eager to take part in, as soon as that difficult scenario comes up, I'm pretty eager to get involved with it. Part of it is for myself with regards to, taking on whatever challenge comes. But then the opportunity comes that once you've done it, you get to train the staff that we have working for us on these systems. So I get trained on the systems, that I'm able to train the staff, and then we just become a more capable contracting company. So if I have a gift, it's that I like to take a good challenge.
That's excellent, especially being in an organization like yours, to be able to take on challenges and pivot, the new word, that quickly. Yes. So thank you so much, Joseph, for taking a few minutes out of your day to talk with me and educate the Whitby Chamber of Commerce members about your organization. And I hope we get to see each other again in person real soon.
That's great. Thank you very much.